athlete, not necessarily after a win, but more after a disappointing year or finish or where they're at.
You're having a hard time training. When you feel sluggish and your heart's not in it, is it the coach you try to please, or is it your teammates you try to please, or is it something internal?
I think it's where you really kind of lean onto your coach and your team to kind of pick you back up. It's an individual sport because you get on the blocks and you're the only one in the water, but at the same time, you're really going to rely on your team, like Dax Hill talked about, the snowball effect, the momentum that you build in a door meet situation. Texas came in here, Michael McBroom wins the 1,000, Dax wins the 200 free. They build that snowball effect, and they carry through. It's feeding off of your team, and that's what wins national championships, and that's why, John, there's so many national championship banners hanging in the Joe Jamel Center.
Championship banners surround us here at the University of Texas. Coach Eddie Reese certainly has reason to be proud of his 35 years here.
And counting.
And counting. He's not done yet, by his own admission. Time now for the men to swim the 100 butterfly, 4 lengths of this pool. Look for Giles Smith in 5. Trip Cooper, we saw him do so well earlier.
Trip Cooper at the top of your screen up here, he's going to be my favorite to win this race, honestly, because he wins the 200. He's better in the 100 than he is the 200, and he just seems to be getting off the walls really well right now. And so, I expect him to kind of take this race.
Looks very powerful, doesn't he?
Yep, he does. And you have to be powerful in this event. This is I call it the bench press of all the races. I mean, you have to be brutally strong, and Tripp is a 6'5", big frame guy. He's just, he's powering through the race. This is a close one.
David Larson in lane 7 toward the bottom of the pool is making a run for it, but all eyes are on Trip Cooper. And he does. Get there first. 23/100ths of a second margin over David Larson.
And that's a great time, 47.2 for this time of year. He pops right out of the water, kind of letting everybody know that he's not that tired, but he is. But, this is just another, winning the 200 fly, winning the 100 fly, it just enables him to have the confidence this time of year. What makes Tripp so good is he's using all of his weapons that he has, and he's really doing a good job of powering through the water, using his big frame to basically bench press himself through the water. And over the years, he's built that strength, and it's showing right there in the race. He's just a strong, brute kind of kid. He's not going to be a finesse swimmer. He's always going to be just a strong, big frame kid.
Well, he certainly proved that he owned the pool here in the 100 butterfly. Tripp, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your race, the strategy, and your concept at the time.
Well, coming into the meet, I wasn't on my game. I'm a little bit sick, but Eddie just told me to swim like a Texas Longhorn, really finish strong, and that's my fastest split home ever, I think. So, pretty happy with that.
Hey Tripp, it's Brennan. I wanted to ask you, you're not usually known for swimming really fast in season, and you always kind of pop at the end of the year. With swimming this fast right now, does that give you the confidence going into the end of the year and this team momentum, winning, basically challenging the #1 team in the country right now?
Yeah, it gives us a lot of momentum. About a month taper ahead of me, it definitely gives me big ideas for what this team has and what we could go for the future.
That's really exciting, man. Congratulations on all your swims today. Thanks a lot, bud.
Thank you.
Congratulations, certainly worthwhile for Trip Cooper, a victor in the 100-yard butterfly. Coming up after this short break, we'll return with Keep Austin Wired, and we'll have some highlights and analysis of tonight's meet. And of course, the Texas Senior Night ceremony for the graduating class.